This is Lisa with Rockstars Magazine, and we're interviewing James with Legacy of Disorder.
Hi, thank you, Lisa. That was a wonderful job. I'm with James, Legacy of Disorder. Of course, you know me. I'm Matt with Rockstars Magazine. James, thank you for joining us tonight.
Thank you.
Oh, we're at an awesome show with Shadows Fall, Fear Factory, and Legacy of Disorder, amongst other bands. James, how does it feel to be in Chicago away from New Zealand?
It's good. I just had my first cannoli.
Cannolis are awesome.
Yeah, I just had my first one.
So I guess, well, we have a lot of really great Italian, pastry shops here. So what was it like?
Well, it was creamy.
Describe it.
It was subtle yet sweet.
Yes.
It was a beautiful thing actually. I was talking.
Did
I was
it have
like,
the powdering on top?
yeah, it did. And it had like these
that's
little
perfect.
green
Pumpkin
pine nuts
sugar.
on either end.
Flavor?
Exactly.
It was amazing. It was amazing.
And the texture too.
Creamy but and cold, but not too creamy. It was solid but soft. It was beautiful.
That's gorgeous.
I almost didn't want to eat it, but I was really hungry, so I did.
Oh.
And because I hadn't had a cannoli before, they gave me another one for free.
That's so fantastic. So you have it in the new top 10 of your favorite foods.
Oh yeah.
Well, also in Chicago, we recommend pizza, deep dish pizza. You got to get some of that.
I heard that.
Then you got to get Italian beef and hot dogs. I know we probably have
Pretty
hot dogs back where
eat
we're
your way
from,
through
but
Chicago.
it's not the same. Polish sausage, very good.
I'm hearing that too, yeah.
And I'm a Polak. I should know this stuff, but I didn't mention it. So.
I had to give a shout out to that. My drummer's been talking about it ever since we got here. Gotta find a Polish sausage, gotta find a Polish sausage.
Mobox.
We haven't found one.
Look for Mobox, you'll find it. I'm sure you'll find it. There's Polish delis all around Chicago. And we're outside here at the Bottom Lounge, which we frequently do interviews in front of. And can you tell us a bit about your band? Like, what can we expect from you guys in the future? You're already touring with big acts here.
More touring with more big acts, touring a lot more. I mean, we've already come off a tour with War and Municipal Waste, you know, and that was like 35 shows, you know. It was quite a lot of shows.
That's pretty grueling.
Yeah, and then we had like 2 days off, and bam, straight onto this tour. So
Fantastic.
yeah, so we're going to be expecting a lot more touring from us. You know, writing for the third album while on the road, because the second album, Last Man Standing, hasn't even come out yet. Neither has the first album, self-titled. But we're going to be writing for the third, and just a lot more touring. I mean, I'm not leaving here until December.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Well, that's fantastic. In fact, when you're back in Chicago, me and my car, we can go and I can take you to get some dish pizza.
Rock on.
Brilliant.
And you know what? I like him so much because he's not a tallie. I hate tall people. I really do. And he's of average height.
Probably the next one you're going to interview is going to be tall. He's not going to like that.
I'm not going to mention that.
See my guitarist? Rana, he's tall. He's like 6'2".
We never had this conversation. Isn't you see the video then?
Right.
Well, anyways, that's going to be rockscars.net like it usually is. But so what's tell us a little bit about yourself. What do you describe your sound as? What are your main influences? I take it Fear Factory, maybe?
Fear Factory, no, is not one of them.
Okay, you're honest.
I mean, like, I've listened to Fear Factory growing up, but it hasn't been any of kind of influences. You know?
Well, with your vocals, I don't see that.
No, I mean,
Or hear that, should I say hear that?
yeah. I mean, like, musically, I mean, I grew up on, like, Led Zeppelin a lot, and Crash Test Dummies, from my father's side. And then, you know, then I started getting into Brains.
Shows from Chicago. Okay.
You know, but I like the old stuff and new stuff as well. You know, Devil Driver, Slipknot, you know, all the new stuff as well. You know, but I'm into some weird stuff like Japanese visual kei, like Spears Ray, weird stuff.
Stuff I have no grasp on.
Grave Worm, like melodic death metal. So
Okay, these are bands that I guess I'm gonna have to look up.
they're really good.
I really should be well versed in this stuff. I recommend a band out of Austin, Texas called One Night Down. You haven't heard of it?
One Night what?
One Night Down.
Okay.
Fantastic. It's kind of like a guar thing, but with really cute girls.
Done.
Very good. Okay, James, is there anything else you'd like to add to this interview?
Yeah.
Want me to ask you a question?
You can ask me a question, please.
What's the meaning of life? I'm trying to figure that out.
Meaning of Life, wasn't that in the end of the Meaning of Life with Monty Python?
Yes.
A good
Yes.
book, a good bowel movement once a day, a good meal. Meaning of life is being happy with life.
And a fresh sweet cannoli.
I think we should just leave it at that. This is Matt with Rockscars Magazine. God bless you.